There's a small town in the very tip of the Panhandle in Cimarron County called Boise City. In fact, I think it's the westernmost city in Oklahoma. Very small, about 1,300 people live there. And in September of last year, a large family, the Barlows, who are members of the Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints, moved to town. I spoke to a couple of the Barlows, and they say that they were excommunicated from the Colorado City, Arizona compound, or city, whatever you want to call it. The FLDS movement was made famous, of course, by Warren Jeffs, who is now serving life in prison for child sexual abuse charges. The organization is kind of famous for polygamy and marrying off child brides, and Warren Jeffs was their leader. And as far as I know, everyone involved in that movement sees Warren as a prophet. And so there was a lot of concern in town about what that meant that this large family of 9 brothers was moving to town. And so on July 1st, they brought in 2 investigators, one from Arizona and one from El Dorado, Texas. And they gave a town hall meeting explaining the basics of the FLDS movement. And they went into a lot of specifics and even had some pretty strong accusations against the people who had moved to town. But the overarching concern from citizens is that that their children are unsafe, that their children will be victimized.
I'm not against them moving in here or whatever. I mean, I just want to make sure that my child is not going to be victimized. Anybody else's children around here is going to be victimized.
If you ask the Barlows, they say, well, all of our brothers work in the construction industry. We provide services to the town, and all of this concern over our beliefs is just coming from the business community who's threatened by the competition that we present.
I've had them do some work here at the museum, and they do beautiful work and neat, nice. 2 different sides to it. I mean, there's some that's really for them, there's some that's really against them. And as a person that was not raised here, I felt that when I first came here, that maybe I wasn't really wanted here or whatever. But I've been here 38 years now.
Before the meeting, Andrew Niddle and I, the other reporter who worked on it with me, went around town asking people questions, and I would say that the vast majority of people we spoke to were very in favor of the Barlows. They thought they were good, kind people. I think almost all the ones that I spoke to were refusing to attend the town hall meeting because they saw it as a witch hunt.